Well, update on the sphincter. The muscles around the tailbone. The muscles around the tailbone are feeling better. It's funny because I did deadlifts yesterday, and it seems like whatever muscles were involved with doing the deadlift kind of loosened up the area that was bothering me, because it was hurting real bad during the workout. But I woke up this morning and everything felt a lot better, no pain. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe my hips were shifted, or maybe I had like a locked up vertebrae, or maybe a pinched nerve, or maybe when I pulled my hips I shifted weird and it just took like a week for the bones to start kind of like getting, or the discs to start getting agitated, or the nerves from the way I was walking or limping or laying. And maybe it was just a cause of delay and effect or whatever. But it feels a lot better today, I'll tell you that much. It feels a lot better. The food also was easier to eat today. Yesterday, oh my God, eating was horrible, absolutely horrible. I tried to get all my food down, and I couldn't get a meal down. My 5 o'clock meal was just too much. Just couldn't do it. I had these big plans. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna get all this food down, and it came down to it, and I couldn't get it all the way down. So today I just decided, you know what? I'm just not gonna eat that last meal at 5 o'clock. It's just too much. So I didn't. So I might just eat a little bit more for dinner. Is she going again?
I think she rode her way down. She already rode her way.
Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is possibly just eat more for dinner and skip that 5 o'clock meal. I don't want to come in here and throw up because I work out at 5:30, you know. That'll be a terrible thing to do. Well, I just did another set. It was a good set. It wasn't a bad set. It was a 205 for 6. It's not my top set. I got 3 more sets. A bench. I don't know what I'm working up tonight too, because it's been a while since I've actually bench pressed without just coming in here and doing some tomfoolery. And I do enjoy my tomfoolery, but I'm getting a little bit more serious with my training because, like I said, I have plans, man. I got big plans this year. And next year, should I say. Next year, I have big plans. So, you know what's really important on bench press? I don't think enough people talk about. Let me see if I can put the phone over here on my monolith attachment. Let me see if this will hold it. Oh, man, that's perfect. Oh, man, eating so much food really makes you kind of... Oh. Come on, man. That's lightweight. So, a lot of people don't, I guess, think too much about when they're bench pressing is holding your breath and flexing your abs. It's so important to hold your breath and flex your abs. Like if you're doing a long set of like 15 or 12 or 20, holding your breath maybe isn't like practical. But if you're doing like a short set of 3 to 5 to 8, holding your breath, pushing your belly out, and flexing extremely hard, man, it locks everything in place. It just makes you feel so much stronger than what you would be if you didn't do that. So those of you who do bench press and you never tried inhaling, holding, and pushing out your belly and flexing, you should give it a go. Not only will it shorten up the range of motion a little bit, but it'll also increase the pressure inside of you, which will help contribute to lifting a little bit more weight, which is always fun whenever you lift heavier weight. What you doing? Get your gains in? Look, if there's a fly, this is what it looks like to a fly. This is if this is a fly buzzing around here. This is the view that they would see. How much weight were you using?
17.5.
17.5? Yeah, because we have those. How many reps?
12.
That's good. It's real good. How much did you do last week?
That's not my top set.
I said, how much did you do last week?
20.
Liar, we didn't even work out last week. You did none.
Oh.
You know, some people, man, they just like to, you know, get extra work in there, at least pretend. Come on, man. Oh, look how red he is. Turning purple. Purple's equal to power, man. That's how you know you're putting in real work. When you start turning purple, that's how you know work is being done. It's gonna be my top set right here. 245. It's now a top set for 5. That's what I'm gonna do. Look at how normal his face looks now, man. That was pretty purple. That was pretty. I'm gonna do a side by side right here. Here's another fun tip for you average pros. Like I like to call it, an average pro. Otherwise, you're average Joe in the terms of like professionals, like athletes and powerlifters, but you're better than the average Joe. So you're the average pro. They come to you for advice. They seek out your knowledge because you may have something or you do something that they might want. So what I used to do when I was nice and fat and I was big into powerlifting, like my lift was the most important thing to me. What I really like to do was I like to eat during my workouts. But man, I keep feeling like I got a yawn. Excuse me, guys. Hold on. Oh, yawn along. You know you want to. So like one of my biggest issues was making sure I had enough like hydration. And I'd say, well, carbohydrates are 2-part water, so carbs help hydration. And if I drink and eat during my workout, that'd be great. So what I used to do is I used to eat pretzels while I worked out because it had salt on them, plus the carbs. And I would drink white grape juice because it had a lot of carbs and it was easy to drink. It was really delicious. If you want, throw some branched chain amino acids in there, and mainly for flavor. I wouldn't really say for any other benefit besides flavor. And if you want to placebo it, like, oh, I'm getting branched chain amino acids in my drink while I work out, it's going to fix my problems in life. Well, that's cool too, but I always felt like if you're getting 300-400 grams of protein a day through your food, you already kind of have amino acids in you. And I don't think drinking amino acids while you work out is really that beneficial. That's just me. I've done it. I've been part of that group. And I just don't think the money was worth it. Just try to eat a little bit more during the day. That's an average pro tip. Try to eat and drink during your workouts to keep your energy levels up and your bloat and hydration. And you probably get a little bit heavier lifts or feel a little bit more energetic during your workouts. She moved up to the 20s. There it is. She's getting it. Sorry guys, no cleavage tonight. Come on. Come on. There you go. Hey, you got bleach on the back of your shirt. Did you know that?
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Turn around. Let me see.
Oh, that's where an Atlas stepped on it.
It's like a little ghost. Like that's his hands, like he's on his knees praying. That's his little hands, and he's in the praying position.
Yeah, Atlas stepped on it and ruined it. When I was bleaching the front.
Let me see the front of it. You made the shirt?
Yes.
Yeah. Our youngest son, the Grinch, man. He is a butthole. Like a complete and utter butthole. Let's do the set. Oh yeah! Yeah. All right, my little sweet potato. Come on, my little sweet potato. Let's get this shit, tater tot. Come on. Let's be a Russell potato. Come on. One more. Yeah. See, I think the stages of potato goes a potato, right? I think that's whenever you're at your fattest, right? We'll say that's the potato. And I think like the next step down, if you're leaning out, goes to like I want to say probably like a hash brown. And then from there, I think it would be like a tater top. I think the ultimate potato level would be like a potato chip, like a Ruffles potato chip, because they're ripped, right? They're super thin. Oh no, I guess it goes French fry. No, okay. Potato, hash brown, French fry. No, I guess it go hash brown, tater tot, then French fry, potato wedge. I didn't even think of potato wedges. Now, how many different forms of potatoes we have? So I guess it would go potato, and then we go potato wedge, and then a hash brown because it's thinner, and then I guess a tater tot because it's smaller, and then a French fry is definitely leaner. So then from there, it would either have to be a potato chip or like a waffle potato, a waffle fry, because it's ripped, right? It's super thin. It's sunken in, like it got the vacuum, like the bodybuilders when they do the vacuum poses and they're sucked in, but you're still all ripped up. So I think the ultimate potato status would be potato chip. Like, what are you? Like, I'm a Ruffles potato chip. Like, that's the potato that I am. Like, I was a potato. Now I'm a potato chip because I'm thin, crisp, I glisten, right? I'm greasy, I'm all oiled up and glistening, and I'm ripped. I think that's the stages of potatoes it goes, right? I think that's the level. I think that's the ideal status. If you're a power lifter, I think potato is more appropriate. But then whenever you start bodybuilding, I think the goal is to get like potato chip. Yeah, so I think those are like the 5 stages of potato, right? I think that would work out pretty good. Ooh, Julia's in here hitting the pec deck. See those yoga pants make it look like she has a thong on if they're flesh tone. But little secret, she doesn't wear panties.
You're awful.
So what's your goal? To get some pectoral popping, some.
I mean, I already have a bigger chest than you do.
That's true. You do have a bigger chest than I do right now, but is the goal to get some amazing pump?
Yes.
Popping pectorals? That's the goal?
Mm-hmm.
See the way she does this? It's like she's clapping. It's like she's in church. She's like,
You're so distracting.
come on, do your set. This is part of it. Come on, don't slack off on my behalf. See? It kind of looks like she's swimming and she doesn't know how. She's like trying to do the breaststroke, but she's doing it the wrong direction. There you go. Like, I like potatoes, yay! Don't let me be your distraction. Ooh, right in front of the camera, babe. Right in front of the camera. God, all you perverts out there, stop. God, what's wrong? Yeah, I know what y'all are looking at. Shame on y'all. Come on now. She's a married woman. God. Look, if y'all want something sexy and thick to look at, let's look at this. Yeah! Alright, come on, potato wedge. I'm gonna start calling it. It looks like a turkey breast, man. Like his torso. It looks like a turkey. It's like straight up like a turkey. Like ready for the pit or the oven. There you go. It's a thick ass chest, man. There's some pretty thick chest out there, but that boy gets a thick old rib cage, man. Look at that thing. It's like a powerlifting dream right there. Effortlessly. Effortlessly, man. I had to work. See, the fattest I've ever been is I was 290, right? I had to work at it. And that's what makes me mad. I had to eat my face off and become fat as shit. And I was gross. And I got edema pitting. For those of you who don't know what that is whenever you start give me a 10 and a 5. Give me 2 points. So edema pitting is whenever you get water retention between the muscle and the skin. Because I was getting too much salt in my fluid, so the water stayed between the muscle and the skin on my legs. So it looked like I had tubes for my legs and I could push on my shins. Like those bagel head. If you don't know what it is, look up bagel heads. In fact, I'll put a clip in right here. Check it out, bagel heads. Yeah, so that's what my shins would do because I had so much water retention. It was so gross. And then I was like, oh no, I'm probably dying. I need to stop. So I cut my intake back and I got on a diuretic and I dropped like 20 pounds in 2 days. And I was so depressed because my goal was 300. I was always after that 300-pound body weight. I never got it. In fact, I got close. Oh, check it out. Here's an old video of me at 290. I'm gonna put it in right here. Here's 290 pounds. That's Nick that was beside me. He was like 190 pounds. He was sitting down. That's why he looked so short. But he is short. He's like 5'7" or something. But that's a huge difference, right? From this one. Oh, look at me now. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, maybe that's not so bad, huh? Yeah. I've always had big forearms. All those reps. Oh. She's in here silently getting her gains in. Oh, don't stop just because I came in here. So you're just a quitter? Is that why you stopped? Yeah. Show them your tattoos. Show them what you got. Let's see. That's a heart. Show them another one. See, she had hyperemesis, which is a condition when you're pregnant where you throw up a lot. And she almost died carrying my last son. She actually got a blood staph infection. And then, yeah, from a PICC line, got infected. So that's why she got that tattoo over the scarring and everything like that, and his memory. And then this one is for my oldest son. And then this one's just because she's very self-centered and she loves herself, right? And then this one is my daughter's. And you can see this was the first one, and that's why it needs to be finished up. I'm gonna put something behind it and get it finished. Oh, and then this one right there. That one right there. Yep, that one right there. Ooh, all right. Fun night. Almost done. Got a little bit of dumbbell pressing to do after this last set of close grips, and then some V-bars. It's a good workout.